Hey there, we're doing another Kaladesh draft. What have we opened here? We've opened Padeem and Glimmer of Genius are the cards that are speaking out to me. Everything else is pretty, not really first pickable. So let me see what this is. I don't think this guy's great, but I sort of want to try him. Artifacts you control have hexproof. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control the artifact with the highest converted mana cost, draw a card. So he sort of wants to be in a vehicles deck. I don't want to first pick Glimmer of Genius, which is probably the second best card in the pack over this, or maybe up for the best card in the pack over this. I want to try out the rares, And otherwise, this pack is pretty mediocre. I mean, I like the Tiger, I like the Monitor, Live Fast. Ugh. It's between these two cards, and I'm going to take the rare. I want to see what this guy does. Alright, we have an Eliminate the Competition, which is really a good, almost Wrath. I think we should take it here. The other options are a Revoke Privileges. Propeller Pioneer is good. It's basically Revoke Privileges or Eliminate the Competition. And I think especially being very early, Eliminate the Competition is a little better. So we have two rares to start off with, and we'll see which one pays off. Alright, what do we have? Insidious Will is decent, not amazing. Ballista Charger, Glint Sleeve Artisan, that's about it that I would take. I don't want to take a card of a third color. And Padeem sort of makes me want to play vehicles, and I've been pretty impressed with the Ballista Charger playing it in sealed. I think it might be a little too slow for draft, but since we do want expensive artifacts, I'm going to take it over the Insidious Will, which we probably would play. Likewise, here I'm looking at the Weaponcraft Enthusiast or the Impeccable Timing or the Malphus Squad. And I'll go with the Weaponcraft Enthusiast. Again, good with this rare. Maybe we do end up using both of them. I'm just going to see where the packs lead us. If we do end up using both of them, that would be really cool. Alright, a lot of mediocre white cards. What does this one do? I always forget. 4 mana, 3/4, 2 energy. When it attacks, you may pay energy. If you do, another target attacking creature gains indestructible till end of turn. That's fine. Maybe I want Die Young over it. I was looking at the Windrake, but now I think I want Die Young. Yeah. It's a removal spell. Foundry Screecher is a nice aggressive creature. I think it's a little better than Glint Nest Crane. I don't want Janjeet Sentry. I've been really impressed with Rush of Vitality in my last draft. It did some good things for my opponent. But yeah, I'm going to take the Foundry Screecher here. So we're definitely black. And we'll just see if we can squeeze Padeem and blue in there. Or we'll go to another color. But I'm liking where we are right now. Whirler Maker is interesting. I think it's a decent card. I don't know how good it is in draft. Do I think it's better than taking the 2/3 Prowess or the 5 mana Aetherborn? I'll try it. I feel like it's probably a little underpowered, but if you're in a game where you're just stalled out, it can do so much. Alright, here we can take a Fretwork Colony or just a 4 mana 3/4, or we can look at the Herald of the Fair. The 4 mana 3/4 is not terrible. I have a feeling it's a little, I don't think we're aggressive enough to want to do this, although it can get out of control really quickly. I'm going to try it. I don't think I love it, but I want to try it. I want to know how it works, and then I'll know. Alright, here we have a choice between the 3/4 or a bounce spell. Let's take the bounce spell. The 3/4 is not really quite good enough that I want to say, oh, I'm definitely not blue, and this is a really good card. We probably don't want Era of Innovation, although we do have a lot of artifacts. Probably not. I think it's probably just better to play a Live Fast, and we're not even sure that we're blue. The amount of effort you have to put into Era of Innovation, just pay the 3 mana and draw 2 cards. 2/3 prowess over a mind rot, yeah. And I'm going to do this because I'm in the league and I don't want these cards for sure. I'm just going to take the land and then maybe maybe good things will come back to me next time. Because they'll see, hey, this dude's passing quality spells. I'll take this though. So I guess it only happened once. I might want to counterspell. I'm not going to pass a card that I might actually play. Alright, ew, Lost Legacy. Ugh. Alright, the question here then is between the Aetherborn Marauder, which I really like and I haven't had a chance to play with yet, or the Underhanded Design, which we have a few enchantments, or artifacts. The Whirler Maker, notably. I think it's just better to take the Aetherborn Marauder and hope to pick up a few more Fabricate creatures. We have the one, which is pretty good. And maybe we can find some more. But I think this is a good card to take. I've seen it do silly things already. Ugh, not much for us here unless we really want another Whirler Maker. And, like, how likely is it that you want two? So then it becomes, do you want the 5-mana 4/3 that fabricates? Or do you want the 4-mana 3/4? That's like a really just awful choice. Like, I don't want an Eager Construct. I don't want to play two Whirler Makers. It's just not happening. Alright, I'll take the 5-drop, but I don't really want to play... again, we do want Fabricate. I forgot we had this. We definitely want Fabricate for that. So we'll emphasize that. Okay. So here we have a gold card, which is really good. I mean, we definitely want it. The question is, do we think we can wheel it? I don't think I want to take that risk. I kind of want that Glint Sleeve Artisan, to be honest. How good is our blue? Our blue is pretty bad. I'm going to take the Glint Sleeve Artisan. Yeah, I really want to be all in on Fabricate, and like, we are not blue enough to say, sure, we'll take a blue-black card. It could wheel, and we could stay in blue, but our blue cards are just not good enough. They're not pulling weight. I'm going to take the Glint Sleeve Artisan, which works synergistically with two of our black cards. And maybe we abandon blue. Alright, here we have an Aether Hub, a Pillar Bug, or another Die Young. If we want to splash, we should take the Aether Hub. I don't think we're really looking to splash, though. I think we want to be one color or the other. I think I'm just going to take another Die Young. Alright, do we want a Hawk, an Impeccable Timing, a Lawless Broker, or a Wind Drake? We could just take the Lawless Broker. It does work with the Aetherborn Marauder. I don't think the Hawk or the Timing is good enough to jump, and I don't think the Wind Drake is good enough to devote resources there. So I think black is the color we know we're playing, and I think that the Lawless Broker is actually the worst card of any of those colors. But I think I might just take it because we're like definitely going to play it. That's weird. I think that's the right call. Alright. Here we have a Malphus Squad, a Dukara Peafowl. You know, white doesn't really feel open. I think that was just an odd Glint Sleeve Artisan. I think I'm going to take the Peafowl here. I think it's enough stronger than the Malphus Squad that I want it, and it works well with Padeem. So yeah, we'll go for it. Alright, so we're probably not playing the Glint Sleeve Artisan. Here we'll take a Malphus Squad. We do want to have Fabricate creatures, definitely. Alright, so probably not playing you. And we'll take another Peafowl. Those are fine. I feel like 2/4 is a really good body in this format. Like, it doesn't really stand up to vehicles that well, but against most of the other creatures, I think they're pretty decent. There's a lot of 3/2s running around, and a 2/4 just can stop those forever. Alright, do we want a Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot, a Security, a Subtle Strike, or a workshop assistant. I don't think we want the workshop assistant. You know, I haven't played with Subtle Strike yet, so I want to try it. I know what a 3/4 does. And I know what this does too. It's just for 2 mana, it's a good effect. And I want to see how it does in the format, because I haven't seen it much. Alright, here... we only have 1 2-drop. I'm looking again at the 3/4 or the Eager Construct. I have not yet played an Eager Construct, I don't believe, and I think I actually did in one. But I'm always so happy when my opponents play it. Excellent, we wield the black-blue card. So, the Glint-Sleeve Artisan was not a waste. Entirely. No, white's just not that open. Alright. Revolutionary Rebuff, Mind Rot, or a Big Thing. Well, this is definitely draw a card every turn with Padeem out, but I don't think that's happening. I think I'll take the counter spell. Yeah, alright, I got this. I was having and hawing and thinking about this, and I ended up with it, and that's fine. We'll take a turtle. I don't know that we'd play a turtle. I guess it's fine. I kind of want to try it. Alright. Cathartic Reunion. Island. Alright. So what do we want to open? We have a deck here. Okay, we don't want to open Captured by the Consul. Alright. How is our removal? We have 2 Die Youngs, a Subtle Strike, and a Eliminate the Competition. So here I'm torn between the Filigree Familiar, which is just an excellent all-around card, and the Tidy Conclusion, the piece of unconditional removal. I'm going to take the Familiar. I think it's just too useful. And we have, you know, some removal spells, and I'm sure we can find more. Alright, is anything here good enough to stop me taking the dual land just for my collection? And, possible monies. So, Sky Whale is actually decent. Although, you know, it's narrow. I don't want another Fretwork Colony. I don't want another Subtle Strike. So it's like, do I want a Sky Whale or a Pillar Bug, or do I just want to take like $2? I think I might just make the boring value pick, because I don't think Sky Whale's that great. And Pillar Bug is totally just replaceable. Yeah, I'm going to take the Inspiring Vantage. Sorry. Sometimes the collection and finances make for a boring pick or two. Okay, why? Come on. Alright. Nothing good here. I don't really want another Live Fast. I don't think. I don't want a Hermit. Do I want a Mind Rot? Like, maybe I do want a Mind Rot. I guess I'll take it for the sideboard. Like, I don't really want the Hermit at all. Alright, here we have either Theorist is really good, or kind of like they'd have a Foundry Inspector. We're playing so many artifacts, we're probably not playing this construct. Get out. Either Theorist or Foundry Inspector. I'm leaning towards the Theorist, actually, just to give us a little more... another 2-drop and a little selection, I think, is very powerful. Yeah, we're not playing quite enough artifacts that I think the Foundry Inspector is insane. Although that's very, very close. Guess we're playing another Peafowl. Oh, these are weird. Alright, now I'm like taking a Pillar Bug, and now I'm gonna totally wish that I just had that thing that makes all these cheaper. Don't want another 5-drop. Don't want another 7-drop. So I guess I'm just taking a Pillar Bug. Oh, I'm still totally happy to have the 2-drop that scries, but picking up 2 artifact creatures after that was a little painful. Alright, do we want a 3rd Die Young or a Hill Giant that'll fly, like, twice? Yeah, I think I just want the removal spell. I might not even play them all, but I think I just want them. Alright, Malfunction. I think we need Malfunction. It is basically an unconditional removal spell, kind of. And since we passed the Tidy Conclusion, we're going to want this. I'll take another Contraband Kingpin, please. We need that when we come back. I guess we take another Subtle Strike. That'll probably be sideboard. We can take... Do we want another Live Fast? Our card draws just Live Fast. Like, we're not going to play this thing, right? Like, under any circumstances? Yeah. Take another Live Fast. You can sacrifice an artifact. Like, I saw someone sacrifice this vehicle for 5 cards and it was pretty good. I don't think I'm likely to play it, though. Alright. So, where are we at? I'm going to cut the turtle, cut one of the subtle strikes, cut one of the Die Youngs, cut one of the Lives Fasts. Cut one of the P-Fowls. Cut this 5-drop. We're at 16 creatures. So what is the Fabricate we have? It's pretty subtle, which makes eliminate the competition a little worse. Don't need the big thing. One more cut. Bounce, removal, 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 draw, end game, removal, removal, vehicle. Kind of want to keep the vehicle, although crew 3. Let's actually look at that because we might. Like, we have a few creatures that can crew it, but not many. That's actually really, really true. So maybe we don't bother with this vehicle. I don't want to be tapping 2 creatures. We have 1, 2, like, maybe 3, maybe 4, 5 creatures that can crew it. Yeah, I don't think it's enough. Alright, so we've cut our top end. So we're gonna win through, I don't know, life gain and Thopters. That's the plan. That is the plan. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Alright, let's add some basics. Now we do want both colors on turn 2, so let's go 9-8 for black. And we'll see how it goes. See you in round 1.